So today I am still going to spend some time revising questions on heat. Okay, so I realized that I have been exposing y'all to only one type of question, which is the air being a poor conductor of heat one. And then y'all apply it everywhere, right? So I'm going to talk about that later. So please listen up. And today I will also introduce, actually I have showed you this question before, but I think I have not repeated it enough times. So today I will introduce to you a different kind of question also on heat, and I want you all to pay attention in terms of how to answer this type of questions. Okay, so we will start with the question that I talked about first, the question on heat. I want everybody to look at this question. Okay, it seems like it's very simple. You will realize that it's quite similar to the last question, okay, in the open-ended. I want you guys to take a look. I will explain how to do this question first, yeah? So y'all look at the question, look at the screen. It shouldn't be too small. Okay, so this question is on heat. We have two panels on the floor in an aircon room. All right, now Jane touched both panels and felt her hand is cooler on the steel panel. Explain why does Jane's hand feel cooler on the steel panel compared to the glass panel? So I'm going to draw Jane's hand here. So she's touching both panels at the same time. Please remember that both panels are in an aircon room. Okay? So this question, first thing you need to do is I want to identify what is the place of higher temperature, what is the place of lower temperature. Okay, Viola, can you tell me? What is the region, what is the place of higher temperature, and what is the place of lower temperature?
The higher temperature is the hand and the lower temperature is the air conditioning room.
Okay, so I'm not sure whether y'all heard what Viola said. She said that, don't copy this down, higher temperature is the hand, lower temperature is the aircon room. Li Ling, what do you think? Is the hand correct, higher temperature?
Yes.
Is the lower temperature the aircon room?
Yes.
Li Ling?
Yes.
Sorry? Yes or no? Can't hear you.
Yes.
Raphael, can you turn your video on? Agree that the hand is of higher temperature? Raphael? Is the region, look at the experiment very carefully. What is the region of lower temperature, Raphael?
The region, the low temperature is the panels.
Hey, so we have another option here. Kyler, what do you think? So everybody agrees that the hand is the region of higher temperature. What is the region of lower temperature, Kyler? Is it the aircon room or is it the panel? Look at the question. She is touching the panels. So what is the region of lower temperature? Kyler?
The panels.
Good. So I don't know why, okay, Viola and Li Ling, you all think the region of lower temperature is the aircon room. In relation to the question, her hands are touching the panels. Viola and Li Ling, is that correct? So in relation to this question, the area of lower temperature is the panels. Very good, Raphael and Kyla. So this is the region of lower temperature. Okay, Li Ling, so how is the heat flowing from where to where?
From the hand to the panels.
Good. So this is my direction of heat flow. Now read the question. She says that her hand feels cooler on the steel panel, which means her hand is losing heat faster. Janelle, to which panel?
to the steel panel.
Good. Everybody, I hope you heard what Janelle said. Since her hand feels cooler on the steel panel, Viola, it means that her hand is losing heat faster to the steel panel. Viola, do you agree? Because when I lose heat faster, I feel colder. Now, why? Look at the material. Sky, can you tell me, comparing steel and glass, how do you compare them in terms of properties regarding heat?
Steel is a good conductor of heat, while glass is a poor conductor of heat.
Okay, very good. I want you to use comparison words because we are comparing between two objects. So instead of good, what should you say? If I compare between two things, Sky, how should I compare?
Better.
Good. So explain why her hand feels colder. This is how you explain. Everybody eyes on the screen. First, tell me about steel. Okay, steel is a better now, I always write this in my notes. Viola, yes. Janelle, yes. Exam, my two girls. Can you write this in your homework assignment, Viola? Are you supposed to write this in your homework assignment?
No,
Yes or no?
no,
Why did you write this in your homework assignment then? Janelle, same as you. I do not want to see short form in your homework. I'm writing it out, COH, because I don't have enough time to write 3 words out. I'm trying to save time. In your assignment, I do not want to see short forms. Do the two of you understand? If I ever see this again happen on your worksheet, I'll ask you to write conductor of heat 50 times. Both of you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so steel is a better conductor of heat. This gives you 1 point. The next part, I need to talk about the heat transfer. Hence, her hand, Ryan, can you help me? Her hand what?
loses heat faster to the steel panel.
Good. So I need to see the direction of heat transfer. Her hand, higher temperature, loses heat, comparing to the glass panel faster to the steel panel. So it feels cooler. Okay, so look at what is needed in your answer. The first part, stating whether it's a better conductor of heat or poorer conductor of heat. That is 1 mark. The second half mark comes when you tell me her hand loses heat faster to the steel panel. Okay, so I need to see where the heat is flowing from where to where and comparing faster or slower. Li-Ling, do you understand? Everybody understand how to answer a question like that? So this was similar to the question that came out at the last open-ended question. Now, everybody understand how to answer, yeah? If you all want to copy it down. I have a next question for you that is very similar. And I'm going to ask you to type up your answers in the chat group. So unless you are very confident that you don't need a template to follow, I advise you to copy so that you can answer the next question easily using the same format. I give you 1 minute, yeah? 7:41, I'm going to flip the screen. Sky, her hand doesn't lose heat faster to... Sky, your answer is not accurate, yeah? So her hand will lose heat faster to where? Okay? So, Sky, you need to write to where? So her hand will lose it faster to the steel panel. Okay. 7:41 times up. Next question. Patrick is holding 2 spoons, 1 metal spoon and 1 plastic spoon. Okay? Which hand feels cooler? Explain why. All right, so this is very similar to the question earlier. Same person, same hand, 2 different materials. Which hand feels colder? Why? I want your answers in the chat group 7:45 latest. I want to see 9 answers, yeah? So this is a 2-mark answer, okay? Your answer needs to talk about the direction of heat flow from where to where and whether it's faster or slower. Of course, you also must tell me which one is a better or poorer conductor of heat. 7:45, I want your answers in the chat group, yeah? Tegan, you're doing very well so far in terms of answering questions on heat, so very good job. Liling, very good. Okay, fantastic job. Full 2 marks. Fantastic job, Liling. Except your answer can be refined slightly, Liling, but your idea is there. I will still give you the 2 marks, but pay attention later, okay? Very good, Kaden. Full marks. Okay, Tegan, fantastic. Full mark as well. Very good, Kyla. Full marks. My dear boy, Brian, you still stuck at panel, ah? We are at a new question, my dear boy. Can you please redo your answer? We are looking at spoons here, not panels, okay? Okay, Viola, very good. 2 marks. Fantastic. All right, so you kind of know what is the format that you all should be using already, yeah? So most of you can do it. Very good job. Raphael, I'm waiting for you. Very good, Raphael. Full marks. Fantastic job. You all get it. My dear girl, Janelle. Not paying attention when I'm teaching question 1. Okay, Sky, I'm waiting for your answer. Brian, can you redo your answer, please? Sky, time is up already, yeah? So far, only Janelle made a mistake. The rest of you, so far, so good. I want to see Brian's answer. Okay, very good, Brian, finally. Sky, are we ready? I'll give you 1 more minute. If not, I'm going to start already. Janelle, please listen up. I want you to copy down the answer. Okay, Janelle, I think you didn't copy the answer for the first question.
Yeah, because after that you say on to the next question, then I didn't copy finish.